Hi friends, this is FirearmPop, and today I have another of my installment of Armed Citizen Stories. Once again, this is coming right out of First Freedom Magazine, NRA publication, and they're called Armed Citizens. Without further ado, let's get right to the stories. It was about midnight when 66-year-old Rosa Miles' nightly prayers were interrupted. She heard a noise coming from the back of her home. Miles, who must use a walker to get around, went to investigate when a man suddenly lunged at her with a knife. The man pushed Miles and demanded jewelry and money. He followed her to the bedroom where Miles kept some cash. As he stood counting the money, Miles was able to retrieve her gun and shot the man twice. The 19-year-old suspect was later arrested and arraigned on first-degree home invasion and assault with a charge the intent to rob while armed. And that happened in Muskegon Chronicle in Flint, Michigan. John Mutter was asleep in his bed around 2:15 a.m. when he was awakened by a man with a shotgun pointed at his head. Mutter, a paraplegic living alone, kept his own gun nearby for protection. He quickly grabbed his gun and fired multiple times, killing the intruder. Police investigated the incident and believed that the man entered the home looking for medication, money, or anything of value, and that happened in Johnstown, Ohio. Gerald Murdo, 67, heard voices coming from his backyard and went to investigate. When he noticed the screen door had been broken, Murdo spotted the culprit standing just outside. The 25-year-old suspect was not wearing any clothing and was asked to leave repeatedly. There was a struggle in which Murdo was bitten in the arm and punched in the head. Murdo was able to escape and retreat to the floor of his home where he retrieved the handgun. He then followed the intruder and attempted to steal his television. The intruder reportedly investigated a second physical altercation. That is when Murdo shot the man in the chest. Police apprehended the intruder a short time later. And that happened right here in Milford, Connecticut, not far away. A 19-year-old male allegedly knocked on the door of a rural home early one morning with ill intent. When the homeowner came to the door, the suspect threatened the man with a gun and stole $150 in cash and his licensed medical marijuana. The man didn't stop there. Instead of leaving the residence, he continued to threaten the homeowner by pointing his gun through the dog door. The homeowner retrieved his own firearm and shot the suspect 6 times. He was taken to the hospital for treatment and was expected to be charged at his release. And that was in Teos, New Mexico. A man entered Smith's Marketplace one afternoon and purchased a knife. Police say the man then used the knife as a weapon and attacked several people. One victim was stabbed in the abdomen while another was stabbed in the head and arms. All the while, the knife-wielding assailant had been yelling at his victims and they had killed his people. Before he was able to locate another target, a citizen with a concealed arm intervened. The man with his knife was told to drop his weapon or be shot. He complied and detained until police arrived in Salt Lake City, Utah. When the homeowner heard noises coming from his first door at his home, his first floor home of his home, he called out. One of 2 intruders reportedly identified himself as a police officer to the resident descending the stairs to investigate. One man hurled a hatchet at the homeowner but missed. The resident fought back and fired a shotgun, striking one of the intruders. Both men fled. Upon hearing the gunshot, the wounded suspect was later arrested when sought medical treatment in Tacoma, Washington. And last but not least, Ruby Hodge, 89, heard someone knocking at her back door twice before she decided to answer. By the third knock, however, Hodge heard that the door had been kicked in. The intruders, 2 males, ages 31 and 42, entered her home and went into the guest bedroom opposite her own. When they turned around, Hodge had her .38 caliber pistol waiting. Both men fled but were later caught. Sheriff Fred Knight said, "I was just amazed. When she told me she met the intruders with the handgun pointed at them, she said they went out faster than they came in. She is my hero. And that happened in Benheim, South Carolina. I can see that now, boy. They left faster than they came in. Great. Today's versions are Armed Citizen Stories. I hope you enjoyed them. This is FirearmPop. Be safe out there, and God bless. Bye now.